Hi everyone, welcome back to another Plan With Me video. This is Elise of Plan With Elise, and today, we are making my budget for the month of August. So, if this is your first time watching one of my budget videos, I am going to calculate my budget using a zero-based budget system, meaning every dollar of my income is accounted for. And when I say every dollar, I mean every dollar. All right, so the other thing I want to say is that what I'm going to write down as my income is not my income from one source. This is my income from my full-time job and Plan With Elise combined. And the way that I calculate that is, so we are currently in July. I take the money that Plan With Elise made, whether it's YouTube or affiliate income or collaborations, things like that, like brand sponsorships, in June, and I add a portion of that to August. The reason I take from June is because, let's say, the money I make on YouTube in June, that's paid out at the end of July. So I can't include June's total in my July budget because I don't get that money until the end of July. So I include it in my August budget. And the reason I only use a portion of it is because anyone who's on YouTube can tell you that that money varies greatly month to month. So I only take a little bit out of it, a little bit which allows me to still meet my financial goals. And then I keep it padded so that, let's say there's a month where the money goes down drastically, then I'll be able to pull from like that nest egg. So that's kind of like even another way of budgeting, just budgeting the money that comes in, if that makes sense. Okay, so the money that I've included as a total for August will be $4,300. And then what I'm going to do is write down my bills, so my fixed expenses. And this is actually increasing, so I did just get a Venmo credit card because there's a really good reward system, but I have it at a very, very low balance. So right now I'm using my Capital One credit card for groceries and my Venmo credit card for gas. And also as of August, I am going to be paying for Sirius XM. Okay, and now I'm going to write down the totals here. And I'm going to just write down what I owe. And this is 6. You also may have seen in a budget video in the past that I've had PSE&G, which is New Jersey's electric system. Right now I have a credit with them because I was doing their equal payment plan, which I think is great, except I hadn't lived in my apartment long enough for them to accurately calculate. So I think that, I don't know if they were calculating based on my old apartment or maybe the person who lived here before me or what, but I was paying more every single month than I was using, even into the summer months, which are going to be the most electric. So, because of the air conditioner. So I actually canceled the equal payment plan and I may bring it back next January, but I now have a credit that'll probably hold me over through August. Well, I know through August, maybe September also. So I'm not budgeting, so hair on my hand, any money for that. Okay, so I needed a little bit more coffee. All right, so those are my actual bills. And then I'm going to add in my spending and my groceries. So groceries, I give myself a $50 a week budget and I get paid on Mondays. So there are 5 Mondays. in August, and then my spending money is the same thing. I give myself $50 a week, and I also give myself $150 a month of miscellaneous spending. All right. You know what I just realized? I had this noted, Capital One is what I'm using for groceries, but I had that noted. I have money put aside for that. So I actually don't, that's not what my bill is. So whatever my bill is, I'm going to be pulling out from groceries anyway. So this is actually like a non-issue. So we're going to get rid of that. Okay. Now what's next to do is this math. So we're going to subtract that from my bills and my definite spending. Not definite spending, but definite like allocations. $943 left. Okay. Let me write that down in pencil and do that math one more time to make sure that I didn't make a mistake. Oh, that's not right. Okay. 300 minus 16.5 minus 335 minus 122 minus 75 minus 3. 143. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to write down the areas that I want to put money aside for. I feel like we don't need my budget planner out here. Just make sure that you can see everything that I'm doing. I know the calculator can be hard to see because of the ring light, but I think we're okay. All right, so other categories. In July, let me just see something here. Whoops. I don't remember if in July I put aside money for my niece's birthday in August or not. I feel like I probably did, but let me just double check. I did not. Okay, so we are going to do that in August. So her birthday, so we'll just put aside some money to do something together or get her a present. My best friend's birthday as well. Christmas, so I'm saving for Christmas. And of course my retirement. And then let me see what else. Okay, so here are things to save for. Medical. I'm okay on clothing right now. Fun is kind of my miscellaneous. Car repair, I'm okay on as well. Gifts, that's taken care of. Here's mother categories. All right, holidays, good. Birthdays. Membership and renewals, I don't have any coming up over the next couple of months. So I think we are okay there. I also wanted to show you, well, here's my retirement tracker that I'm working on. And here is my Christmas savings tracker. I meant to finish coloring in this. I did not finish it, but this I have. All of these trackers are available on my Etsy shop. So I have Did I Pay That Bill? I have to do a new one because I didn't give myself room for my other bill for SiriusXM. But here are just some of my trackers that are available. You can always save on Etsy with coupon code YouTube. My Etsy shop is linked below. These are just a bunch of my trackers. So, all right, let's get back to here now that I know that this is where things are being allocated from. So my Roth is going to be $500 and $75 to Christmas. So now let me take 943 minus 500 minus 75. So now I have 368 left. So we'll do 50 for my niece, 50 for my best friend, and then 268 for medical. Okay, I don't have much wiggle room this time, but I really want to add in some money into my savings account. So what I think I'm gonna do is actually pull $300 from like my extra income and put 300 into my savings. Okay. And then I should be okay because there's 5 paydays in August. So I'm sort of making more money in August than I would have in September. All right. So next up is the deep math part. So now, because there are 5 paydays, I'm going to divide at least most of these by how many paydays I have until they're due. So my rent divided by 5 would be $339 times 5. So I'm going to draw 5 boxes here. Okay. And my Honda, I have 4 paydays until that's due. So let's just do 84 times 4. My brain just stopped working for a second. Okay. Geico, I have 2. So 61 times 2. Verizon, I have 3. I know that math. Okay. Hulu, I'm just going to write here. Netflix, I'm going to write because I can't imagine I'm going to need to really break those up. AmeriHealth, my health insurance, I have 5. So that would be, I'm not doing any guessing today. My brain is not functioning properly. 60 times 5. Okay. And then groceries will be $50 and spending $50 5 times. And then the rest will kind of come as they go. Although SiriusXM, that's due on the 1st. So that's fine. Okay. All right. So that part, now what's left is actually planning this all out. So I'm going to, what are the days? August 2nd. So now I'm writing my paydays. Of course, this is much sloppier than when I'm doing like an after the pen or something. August 16th, August 23rd, and August 30th. Okay, a little bit more coffee. I feel like you're just kind of hanging out with me this morning while I know it's probably not morning when you're watching. Maybe it is, but when I'm doing my budget. All right, so now I'm going to list these out. So rent, $339, Honda, 84. Oops. I used to do this in a pencil. I don't really do it with pencil anymore. I think I've gotten faster at it as I've continued it. Geico, 120. Oops, not 122. All right, Elise, slow down. We are not in a rush. Geico, 61. Okay, now I'm going to mark these 4 boxes off because I know that those are taken care of. I'm going to write insurance because it's shorter than AmeriHealth. 60. Groceries, 50. Spend 50. And then I'll mark those 3 off. Okay, so 4,600 divided by 5, 920. So I know that each week I have $920 to work with. All right, so let's do 920 minus 339 minus 84 minus 61 minus 60 minus 50 minus 50. All right, so now I have 276 left. Let's do miscellaneous 150 so that I have that set for the entire month. So I'm just going to do a check mark next to that to know it's completely taken care of. And then we have 126. So what should I pull from? I'll take my niece. 50. So now she is taken care of. 76. I'm going to take SiriusXM. So that's 6. So now we are at $70 and I am 70. I just want it to be easy. That's why I'm like, ugh. Okay. Let me just cover this up because I didn't really give myself enough room. So $70. If I take Hulu, I have 3. Check that here. I feel like I just, oh, and Patreon was 7. So now we are at $60 and nothing here is going to be covered in $60. So we're just going to do Christmas. Take a portion of Christmas. So I'm just going to write 60 here and know that I owe myself $15 more there. Okay. A similar thing is going to happen here. $339. Okay, and now I can mark off those second boxes here. And also now Geico is done. And then do the math, see what's left to work with. $276. Let's do 200 into my Roth. Did I put Verizon down anywhere? Where's Verizon? I wrote Verizon. Wait a second. What was I marking off when I was doing this as $25? Okay. I didn't. I don't know what I was. 1, 2, 3. Rent, Honda, Geico, and then I was skipping to insurance. All right, so that actually works. I kind of lost track of what I was saying, but let's go back for a second because I think I have a really easy solution to that. 928 minus 339 minus 84 minus 61 minus 60 minus 50 minus 50 minus 200. All right, 76. Perfect. Verizon is 75 and change. So this is just going to be Verizon all at once. I'm just going to do 76 there. And now Verizon is completely handled. I know what happened. I just didn't align this properly. Okay, Verizon's done. All right, so now I need to move these again. Wrong side. Okay. August 16th. Oh my God, what am I doing? Just do that to separate it. All right, rent. Honda, now AmeriHealth. Groceries. Spending. Okay. minus 84, 61, 50, 50. 336. Now I have 336 to work from. Let me mark these off so I know that they are accounted for. And 300 was going to go into my saving. Oh no, I need to put aside money for Mel. I mixed this up. Okay. I made a couple of mistakes. So let me just write 336 here before I forget. I need to include Melanie up here because her birthday is earlier. So, well, her birthday is August 20th, but we're celebrating it August 15th. So, I'm going to do 150 in my Roth and then put Mel here as that 50. So Mel's now taken care of, but my Roth, oh, I didn't even note it here, is just 150. Okay, so now we are at 336 for August. So let's do Roth 200. So now I have 250 minus 200 here, and now we're at 136. Oh, Christmas is 60. All right, let's finish up Christmas. It's 15. So now Christmas is done. And minus 15. I feel like I'm messing this up. Okay, 920, 339 minus 84 minus 61 minus 50 minus 50 minus 200 minus 15. No, I was right. Okay, 121. All right, let's just throw in Netflix and Hulu here. So all my small bills, 14 and 3. And now we are at 104. And let's do medical. I'm just going to do 4, which is so silly, but I just want to get this to be an even number. And then we'll throw $100 into savings. This budget feels much more complicated this month than usual. Okay, August 23rd. So rent, Honda, insurance. I know some places I wrote insurance and some I wrote what the insurance name was. Groceries, spending. Oh, wait. Wrong insurance. No, it is 60. But what's weird is I wrote 61 here instead of 60. Okay. 50 and 50. All right, now we can mark these off. Boom. So Honda is also done. And then let's see what's left to work with. So 920 minus 339. We have 337 left. All right. Let's take Venmo 150. And then we'll do medical for the remaining 187. So now my medical has 4 plus 187. Christmas is done. All right, Roth 200 plus 150 is 350. 187 plus 4. There's now 191 here. So what's left? 268 minus 191. 77 left. That's terrible writing. Okay. One more week. We can do this. I'm just going to write it over here so that I have the room. I should have really just moved 23rd here and 30th here, but we're just too deep in for this video. So August 30th. All right. I only have a couple more of these. So it's just going to be rent, groceries, and spending. And now these are all done. So 339, 50, and 50. So 920 minus 339 minus 50 minus 50. Okay, 481. Technically, these should all add up to 481. Venmo is also done. Let's see. I don't know if that's going to happen. All right, Roth would be 150. Medical, 77. Savings, 200. And somehow I have $54 left. So there must have been a place that I made a mistake somewhere. I know this happens, but I'm missing something. I just don't know what it is. I might have to go through it all again. I think what I'm going to do is go through it all off camera, just because I think that sometimes I make these mistakes. I mean, I make mistakes in math in general, but I think sometimes I definitely make them while trying to talk through them. So this is my tentative budget. There's still, when I'm filming this, there's still plenty of time to get it finalized, but this kind of shows you the breakdown. I know it's not a perfect breakdown given that I made an error, but hopefully it gives you the idea. Again, all of my printables are available. I mean, this isn't a printable, but all my printables are available in my Etsy shop using coupon code Elise20. For download, my favorite one right now is this Christmas tracker. These are all blank. You fill them in on your own, but you can use coupon code. I think I said Elise20. I didn't mean that. That's another shop. Coupon code YouTube for a discount. So thank you so much for watching. If you were able to figure out somehow when all I was doing this, where I made the mistake, let me know in the comments, because I know you have before, and that's very helpful. And I will see you next time. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, please do take a moment to like this video and subscribe. Bye, everyone.